So, hello teacher. I hope you are having a good time. So, in this moment or in this video, I will talk to you about homework this week, the week 2. So, okay, in this moment I will talk to you about animal and human language. About in this moment I will talk to you about a presentation of animal and human language. So, okay, my name is Julian Alonso Cañas Melendez. So, I'm 22 years old, and this moment I will start with a presentation. Okay, let's continue with the next slide. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, so the topic for today is animal and human language. Communication. We should first distinguish between especially communicative signal and those that may be unintentional informative signal. So we have to type of here we have to type you have to type of communication. So the first is unintentional communication. So basically is when we communicate something without waiting to do it. For example, if a person sneezes, he is communicating that he has sick, but is unintentionally. And the second one is intentional communication. So what is intentional communication? Intentional communication basically is when the person uses verbal language to communicate something. For example, one person tells another person that he has a girlfriend. For example, this is the intentional communication way. Okay, let's continue with the next slide. We have here we have of human language. Prepared of human language. The first is displacement. The second one is arbitrariness. The third is productivity. The fourth is cultural transmission. And the last one is duality. So, okay, let's continue with the displacement. What is displacement? Displacement is a human language user can produce meshes to refer to past and future time and to other location. This property is called displacement. It allows the human to talk about things and events not represented in the immediate environment. So, animal communication lacks this property. However, big communication has less some degree of displacement as a feature. So the difference between human and bee displacement. Okay, let's continue with the arbitrariness. Arbitrariness no resemblance between the language signals and the thing that it represents. No have coordination. A language is arbitrary. A language is arbitrary because the relationship between a vocal symbol informed in the sense of linguistic, and the entity, state, event, or action, that is the meaning of the vocal symbol, cannot be provided logically. Okay, the third is cultural transmission. What is cultural transmission? Cultural transmission basically is what is transmit to the person. That is, in other words, a song of Korean person who has spent his entire life in the United States will not speak Korean for the simple fact of having been the song of a Korean person. But he will speak English because all his life he lived in the United States. Therefore, the culture that is transmitted what is the American culture along with the English language. Okay, let's continue with the productivity. Productivity basically is the advantage of human over other living beings of or a capacity or a capacity. So I mean, basically, it's an advantage humans over other living beings of or a capacity of human that animals don't have. So because the productivity is a nutshell is the ability to create a new terms in human speech to refer a new object, new thing, or situation never seen before. Okay, so duality. This duality of level is one of the most economical features of human language because with a limited set of sound, we are capable of producing a very large number of sounds combination. For example, words that are distinct in meaning. So, example, your dog may be able to produce woof, but the dog cannot say this word, woof, letter by letter, or say it but words, woof. That the dog could have another meaning, but the dog cannot do that because he doesn't have the capacity for duality. Okay, in this link I will leave some extra material. So in this case, video to understand a little more this topic that I think is very important to me. So this is all for my part, teacher. So thank you for hearing me. Thank you for watch this video and have a good day.